YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Auntie Jennifer, as you know, but you can call me Jennifer, Jen, Jenny, whichever one, it's fine. Like, everybody call me whatever they want, but it's fine. Thank you for actually taking out time to subscribe. If you haven't, please do. Please like all of my videos. Please comment on my videos. I will promise to comment back. Thank you for everybody who know me, who don't know me, getting to know me. And so let's get into the video. So yeah, this video is about my April fast, why I decided to fast, what I'm fasting from, and what I hope to get out of this fast. So let's just get into it. So for during the month of March, I decided like I need a detox and I need to cleanse my soul, my insides, my mind, everything. And so in March, like, I realized how much money I was actually spending on things that I did not need. Some of the things I promise y'all, I probably didn't even want, but it was just like that impulse. It probably came from me being bored. Never know if I had like a bad day. Because sometimes when I have a bad day, I'm like, oh, let me just buy something to make me feel better. And that's what I did. Or, oh, it's somebody's birthday. Let me go get them a birthday gift. Or, let's just look on Amazon today to see what they got. No, I don't need that. No one good and well, I didn't need that. So the last week of March, I was really like, okay, I'm not getting nowhere this year. And I realized I didn't make a vision board for the year, which I usually do. I didn't make a yearly budget, which I usually do. And those things really derailed me because it's something that I did not do. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make a self-love jar and that's gonna help me when I'm having a bad day, or that's just gonna give me positivities and affirmation. I pull them things out daily, and guess what? Some of that stuff, it still don't help because I'm not focused and my mind is not where it needs to be. And let's just say I'm self-destructing myself, and this video is basically telling y'all how I had to self-check myself and realize like, hey, you're doing something wrong in life and you're not gonna get where you need to get if you keep doing something wrong. And so when I tell y'all I cleaned out my closet, I'm gonna show y'all how much stuff that I'm finna give away. And this not even all of it, this is just some of the things I'm going to give away. And when I tell y'all 75% of this stuff is new, it's probably stuff that I took the tags off and I didn't like how it fit, or maybe it was too little, or maybe it was too big, or I just didn't like how it looked on my body. Y'all, oh shit, I done ripped this bag. Look, 1, 2, 3 bags of stuff, and I still haven't went through all my other stuff yet. And I'm showing y'all this as evidence of me. This is shopping is kind of my drug. You know how they say everything could be an addiction? It can. Not saying that I'm addicted to where I'm running myself in the ground and just like scratching if I don't get it, but I realize that it's taking too much of my time, too much of my money, too much of me. Like, oh, who got a sale today? Why is that even a thought all the time? Because like I told y'all, I am budget friendly, but if you keep buying stuff, it don't matter about a budget, right? Because you keep buying things that you don't need or you don't want. I'm gonna show y'all my email. So with my email, I make a order. I don't know if y'all can see it. A order folder. This is all from the month of March. Ridiculous. Oh, it's still going. March. March. All this is from March. And I just decided, like, okay, Jennifer, you really need to get back on track. So, like I was saying, the last week of March, I decided, like, I'm finna just fast. I'm gonna do a shopping fast to where the only thing that I am buying is necessities. I'm only paying my bills in April. I'm only going to the grocery store for food. If I do eat out, it got to be on somebody else's dime. It can't be on mine, because it's not going to, that's not part of it. Like, only if it's like necessary, which I don't think it is. And so I bought 3 books because this is something that I really need to do, is to become one with myself, get back on track with God. So the first book I ordered was Spiritual Partnership, Journey to Authentic Power, and it's by Gary, I don't know how to say this man's last name, some white man, Gary, Z-U-K-A-V. I got this from Amazon. And then this one I have already started. It is 100 Days of Believing Bigger devotional journal, and it's by Marshawn Evans Daniels. Again, I got it from Amazon. And the third one is Prayer Journal for Women, 52 weeks scripture guided prayer notebook for women of God. So for all my woes out there, all the women of God, we got us a prayer book, honey. Even if you don't consider yourself a woman of God, you won, because he made you. So I got this. I haven't started it yet. I haven't started it, but I'm gonna start. But I started this because, and this how I know I got off track, because usually every morning, this is just how it helps me get on track. I play my gospel music and I say my prayer and I make my coffee. So that's like 30 minutes of my morning. Not saying that you have to do that, but I realized that's what was helping me, starting my day off with positivity and actually a good word or a good message, just to be like, okay, you're not in this alone. Like, you have power, and you have a light that other people may need. You probably don't even know what it is. And I realized, like, in March, like, I'm losing focus, like losing my focus on my purpose in life. I just wasn't getting anywhere. And I realized, like, hey, you need to check yourself. You know, that's the phrase, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That was me. So I'm like, April, we got to start it all over. Even though you didn't start the year off good, that was just a quarter of the year. You still have 3 more quarters. Well, kind of 3.25 quarters. But you still have a long way to go, and don't just let your year keep as it was going. And I realized the stuff that I was doing was getting in my way. So I showed y'all my email. And so I cleared my phones of all my shopping apps. So I don't have any more shopping apps. I just have stuff that I need. And let me just tell y'all, I had all type of apps. I had ASOS, I had Walmart, I had Target, I had Amazon, I had Macy's. I don't even shop at Macy's. I probably shop at Macy's twice a year. Mother's Day, Father's Day. Why? Because they have perfume and cologne sales. That's when I shop at Macy's. I don't even know what else I had on my phone, to be honest. Whatever you could probably shop on, I had it. And I realized, like, you're being wasteful, and wastefulness is a sin. Not to get like preachy or nothing with y'all, because that's just not me, but I realized, like, you really do have to check yourself, and this is my way of checking myself. So like I told y'all, I started the 100-day journal, and on the inside of it, I think it's really cool. Even if you're not a woman, like, I know it's kind of look like it's catered to women, but it actually helps because it has, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it have a scripture, then it have like a passage, almost like a sermon type, just like to tie in the scripture. Then have a question, then have like a note area where you can actually answer the question that relates to that scripture for the day, and at the bottom is a prayer. And so sometimes, you know how they say you don't know what to pray for, or you don't even know how to. This actually help you start that. And I realized sometimes I didn't know what to say. I was just waking up like, oh Lord, thank you for a new day, just out of habit, like out of habit, off the rip, like, God thank you. It wasn't no intent behind it. I wasn't focused. I ain't gonna say I did not care, but it was just, let me say this so I won't sound ungrateful. And you still being ungrateful. You just did something just to do it. And you know how somebody say apologize. Okay, you can say sorry, but did you mean it? So I was saying, oh God, thank you for another day. Not saying that I did not mean it, but I didn't even take out the time to say, well, I'm thanking him for a new day. Thank you for letting me be in my right mind. I didn't do none of that. And I realized, like, I can't get nowhere with all this baggage that I just showed y'all. And being wasteful is wasting away my life. And I just feel like it was time for me to, like, let's get back on track. Get those tracks back on the path. Nail them back down and work towards your goal. And I realized, like, this is something you can do yourself. That's why I call it a self-check. You could do this yourself. You really don't need no therapist to tell you what you are doing wrong. And I'm not saying that you don't need one, because last year I had one and I realized, like, I kind of wasted a lot of $120 because a lot of it was with myself. And even though she helped me see, like, certain things, a lot of the things, it could have easily been solved with just focusing. And if you need that therapist, definitely get it. But sometimes just self-check. You know how they said check in on your strong friends, or check in on your family, check in on the old people, check in on these kids because they ain't got no social life right now because of COVID. No, check in with yourself. You can look in the mirror, you can look in your phone, whatever you want to look at, be like, okay girl, what we gonna do? Like, you want more, you can definitely have more. You talented, you pretty, you're strong, you're smart. These are all things you could tell yourself and actually believe it and get yourself back on track, because you can have all those things and still be lost and still not living. And so what's the point of actually existing but not living? And it's so much out in the world for you to see and be a light to and help somebody else. But yeah, so I just realized, like, for the month of April, this is gonna reset my year. And not saying that it's gonna be perfect, not saying that it will be easy, because temptation is a part of life, but you have to start somewhere. And it's okay to start over. A lot of people have started over. It's a lot of things. You could probably went to college to be a lawyer. Now what you doing? You probably doing hair something. You probably done made your skincare line. Or whatever it is you done did. You just realize, like, that's not fulfilling me. I'm wasting myself. Like, that's not where I'm supposed to be. It's okay to start over. I'm not saying make a drastic change, but just start doing little things to make to where when you get to where you need to be, everything will be in line. You don't ever want to get somewhere and you got this straight line, then you veer to the side. What you going there for? You ain't need to go there. And that's basically what I was doing. I had to do all of this baggage, just to see, like, okay girl, that's weighing you down, that's tying you down, that's holding you back from exactly being who you supposed to be and doing what you're supposed to do. And in April, I really do feel good about this month. I really do feel like when I feel down, let's just take a walk. How about that? Let's just take a walk. I have my devotion books And this may not be the key for somebody else, but I'm seeing right now it's actually helping me. Like, I've been doing this for 4 days now, and no, I didn't start exactly at April because I was waiting for them to come, but it's actually been helping me. It's been keeping me on track. Next, I'll probably add more things to my fast, but I seen that this was just a big hindrance and I was just being wasteful. If I do decide to update my fast or add things to it, I will probably let y'all in on it. But I really hope this helped y'all. Like I said, do that self-check. Nobody really know what you're going through but you and God. That's it. If you don't believe in God, whoever you believe in, nobody know exactly what you're going through but you and that person you believe in. I believe in God. So, and sometimes, and we're not gonna tell everybody. That's one thing. That's why I'm saying self-check yourself. You're not gonna tell everybody everything. Why? Because you don't want that judgment. You don't want to say, oh girl, I thought you said this. No. Sometimes you don't need all of that. I don't need all y'all opinions sometimes. That's how I be, and y'all get it. That's how y'all be. That's how I be too. So, but I know this is probably like a little different. All my videos won't be the same. It won't be about fashion. It won't be about shoes. It won't be about makeup. As y'all see, I don't really wear makeup like that anyway, but I did just want to share with y'all what I'm doing for the month of April. I hope this helped y'all. I hope this, if y'all need to self-check, go right ahead, self-check. If you need to detach and detox, do that. It's all for the betterment of your good and your future. Like, I want to have a bright future. I want y'all to have a bright future. Your family, your kids. Whenever I decide to have kids, I want to make sure things are in line for my family when I decide to have a family, and even for myself. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was a little, I hope it wasn't too serious for y'all, but it was something different. But I just realized a lot of people don't come as they are. A lot of times they bring like a show, and as y'all see, maybe it is a show, but please, if y'all want to know how these books are, I would definitely tell y'all. Comment down below. I definitely gonna start reading this weekend, and I'm definitely gonna start my prayer journal. But I have started this, like I said. I do recommend it. It is helpful. So I do thank y'all for tuning in. I really wish y'all the best. If you want to join me on my fast, please do so. Like, whatever you feel like is holding you back and hindering you from getting to that great bright future that you gonna have, please join in. It ain't never too late to fast. Even if you fast 1 day a week, that's still good. Even if you fast an hour out of a week, that's still good. So just remember, it only goes up from here. It only goes up. You got a bright future. I'll definitely give y'all an update. Let me know what type of videos y'all want to see as well. I know some of y'all been hearing me like, we ain't gonna do some travel videos, we ain't gonna do some makeup videos. It's coming, it's coming, it's new. So give me y'all suggestions. I'm gonna work on my editing too. So that way I could give y'all kind of like a production. But I got to learn. So I really hope y'all enjoying it, and thank y'all again. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe, even share. Please share my stuff. I would love for people to come and watch and engage, even people I don't know. Like I said, thank y'all again. Y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all next video.